Hey ladies and gentlemen, I got another one for you today. It's a little more hypocrisy, so if you enjoy the content as usual, hit a like, share, hit the bell notification and subscribe. And let's start with the video. ESPN interrupted its coverage of women's NCAA tournament, that's the swimming girls, you know, for a moment of silence to protest the "Don't Say Hey" bill.
Bruh.
So is ESPN's officially policy as a company that public schools need to teach kindergarten through third grade kids about funky funky? That's insanity, right? And yes people, even ESPN is, when you're watching sport, is gonna remind you, oh my god, a bill is getting passed to you. I'm like, hey dude, I just wanna watch some sport, and they find you. You wanna watch a movie and they find you. If you wanna eat a hamburger, they will find you. Anything you do, they will find you. If I tell you, if you go there, remember, there are pickpockets. Any person you see that looks dirty, you're going to be like, oh my god, they're going to rob me because I put the lens on you. Now imagine the TV always reminding you what you have to consider important.
Legislation happening in Florida and across other states as well that are targeting our LGBTQI plus communities. Many of our colleagues here at ESPN have planned and organized a walkout that will be happening at 3 p.m. Eastern today. And to be honest with you, we thought we were going to come here today and really celebrate a sport that has meant so much and done so much, including for so many in the LGBTQI plus communities. But we understand the gravity of this legislation and also how it is affecting so many families across this country. And because of that, our allyship is going to take a front seat. And with that, we're going to pause in solidarity.
To start off, that's a lie. You didn't do so much. It's actually the men's basketball team that is actually funding everything so you can exist. So first of all, thank the men. The fact that I have to watch a sport in a break, when I go do the poo-poo, when I prepare a sandwich, when I might play a little on my phone, you do a moment of silence? Nobody cares. You didn't even put your face to remind me that you're being silent. I don't even know you're there. 4 against 44. You're gonna tell me that's an exciting game? That's a one-sided battle. And you want to get me excited to go watch that sport when you put a moment of silence watching that freaking score? You are so freaking disconnected. A moment of silence is for people that passed away. Nobody is passing away. You want to teach kids between 5 and 7 adult content. Adult content. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean with adult content? They are teaching little boys how to do the funky choking Papa Smurf. They're teaching them how to tuck it in just in case. Why? I don't know. I don't tell girls to tuck it in. Why? Do you gonna guide them with your hand? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm watching sport. Talk about sport. But no, you want to support the bill that is getting passed that is so gangsterly bad, which officially 60% is democratically voting for. No, you didn't vote for the things that we wanted. But you're not a democratic if people vote the different side. You're the one that needs to convince us, not gaslight us. And you might be thinking, why are they talking so hard about this? Because Walt Disney Company is taking flag right now on Twitter. I have no idea. Maybe because every movie they make, they hope kids are watching and learning something funky out of it. I don't know. There's always something like, oh, I think that person is lesbian. I think that person is gay. And I'm like, okay, you think whatever you want to think. But they're pushing, hey, Disney, you're not doing enough. You're not rah, 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 rah. Now, ESPN is talking about it. I didn't even know Disney owned ESPN. It's sport. Why? Disney employees stage out walkout over the "Don't Say Hey" bill. Due to lack of compassion and advocacy, TWDC, LGBTQIA+ community and their allies are determined to take a stand via multiple direct action, including both virtual and in-person protest. Disney walkout shows how badly Hollywood feels LGBTQ viewers. Pixar restores same-sex kiss in a movie to protest DeSantis' anti-groomer law. Dude, you guys are so focused on only that. Kids. You don't want to make them, but you want to guide them. You don't want to clean the poo-poo. You don't want to get the milk. You don't want all the diseases and the time you spend there. You want to keep partying, drinking, freedom, bada bing, bada boom, but educate your freaking kids. No, You can't share my pain and tell me you care about me if you want nothing related to that specific pain when you take care of your own kids. I can do it better than you. I've done some research. They said by the people, make your own kin. It's an anecdotal thing that you need to understand and experience. You can't tell me how my country feels if you never lived there. Yeah, I had some research. I don't care about your freaking research. Do it. Disney, you want to do something for kids? Look what is happening behind doors. Bam!
Good morning, everyone.
It took 6 days for the sheriff's office to find 108 people trying to buy or sell sex in Polk County.
Then there's Xavier Jackson. He's 27.
He is accused of sending sexual images to someone he thought was a 14-year-old girl.
Oh, did I mention that he just happens to be a lifeguard at the Polynesian Resort for Disney? You think there's a few children around there?
Sheriff Grady Judd identified several other Disney employees accused of soliciting a prostitute.
This is the Honorable Daniel Peters.
Sheriff Judd said Peters is a retired judge from Cook County, Illinois, who thought he was meeting up with an escort.
He said, quote, I've been on the other side of this. Well, I'd like to ask you today, so which side do you like best?
Yeah.
In one case, detectives had to reschedule a meeting. The sheriff says Bradenton's Seth Phillips demanded money anyway and showed up at the house with his girlfriend and a gun.
We opened the door with 4 of our guys with guns, and he's got a gun above his head. He's coming down with his gun. Christina saves his life by jumping in front of him.
Nobody was hurt, but they were both taken into custody.
What I'm surprised is, instead of focusing on capturing these people, you want to focus on kids who are super safe. There's quite a lot of security at the school, but you want to find a ninja way so you can talk to kids in a secure situation that's supposed to be safe. Nothing is safe. No kids is safe. There's never too safe. That is my strategy when I'm thinking about my kid. If you cannot provide that, we are gonna have a problem. And if you say, yeah, but the cops are already doing it. Yeah, but you're not focusing on that. Because this is happening over and over. They're going after that. That's why everybody is overprotective. Because when I go talk to certain people about these things, too many people came to me to suggest, yeah, you know what? But certain kids want to explore that too. I'm like, what? But too many people want to take advantage of that in a way that the kid wasn't even thinking that was going to happen. That's why I want to get more gangster law. That when something bad happens, you're done. You're never getting out. That once it's clear that 100% you're doing something gangster, you're done. So many people have seen kids at school with teachers in a very weird way, like, let me hug you, bada beam, bada boom. And they ask, do you think that's appropriate, parents? Do you think that's inappropriate? I'm like, look, I don't want anything that can be normalized, even if it's safe, even if I trust you, because my kids is going to think that is normal everywhere, right? And if they think that is normal everywhere and it will apply danger, nah, I don't let my kids jump on a roof and play like he's Tarzan. You know why? Because they will normalize it everywhere when I'm not there. Because if the kid falls, you will charge me for endangering the kid, right? Well, do it on the other side too. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. We're reaching the end of the video. Bada bing bam boom, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let me know what you think. Do you want to be a good father? Make your own kid.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam. Turloqueta verdeta welcome. Dem vida mi a tu initiativa.